start before you feel ready. Kasi hindi mo agad-agad talaga matututunan and that's okay. Hindi mo din kailangan maging expert ka na agad bago ka makakuha ng client. Maraming ways to get client din as a beginner. Learn the basics and take actions of course. Kasi normal din naman na ma-stuck while in the process.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of WAP Success Stories, wherein we highlight yung mga real journeys, real wins, and the real process behind the freelance life. By the way, I'm Coach Anthony, founder of Website Academy PH, and yung guest natin later, which is pakikilala natin, no? Not just because of of her growth, but because of how relatable her journey is. Please welcome Adri Belaro, a former online casino dealer who took a big leap during the pandemic. And now, she works with amazing clients in freelancing web design space. Ayan. Hi, Adri. Kamusta?
Okay lang po.
Sige, ganito. Pwede ba quick introduction ulit?
I'm Idri. 6 years akong nag-casino dealer and nag-freelancing ako right after kong mag-resign during the pandemic. And yun, yung friend ko yung actually nag-introduce sa akin ng freelancing. So, medyo may idea na din. Pero syempre, may takot kasi kung kaya ko ba, ganun.
Yun na yung yun na yung part of our first question, no? Let's reiterate. Let's go back to the beginning. So, before nabanggit mo nga na you're a former casino dealer
Mm.
and ano pa yung ginagawa mo before you discovered freelancing and web design?
Wala. Kasi after ko mag-resign, parang few months, kasi syempre may savings naman ako. So, na-realize ko na nauubos na siya. So, parang kailangan kong mag-work ulit. And ayun, yung friend ko na nga yung nag-introduce sa akin. So, tinrake ko. Yun, nakapag-start naman ako ng freelancing.
Ayan. So, sa tingin mo, ano yung pinakamahirap na transition at first?
Wala talaga kasi akong idea sa freelancing kasi nga, since then, nag-online casino nga ako. So, yung takot ko nun is yung makikipag-usap ako sa foreign clients. Kasi usually, di ba, may mga clients na gusto naka-video call. Parang every week may call kayo. Yun yung fear ko talaga nung nagsa-start ako. Pero as time goes by naman, na sanay na din ako. Tas kasi yung first client ko is UK. Ang lala pa ng accent niya, kaya sobrang hirap.
Ano yung part na parang kumbaga, what made you say na I need to upskill, I want to commit to learn something new? Ano yung nag-trigger sa'yo na bakit web design?
Kasi, 'di ba, Amazon, first freelancing ano kasi is Amazon. Yun naman siya, kaso kasi yung client ko, actually 3 years ako as Amazon product researcher. Tapos, may, yung last client ko is nag-introduce siya sa akin ng time tracker. Doon ako sobrang nahihirapan kasi yung work is kaya ko siyang tapusin ng 3 hours or 4 hours. So, anong gagawin ko dun sa the rest ng oras?
So, ibig mong sabihin, since naka-tracker ka, dun din naka-base yung income mo per
Yeah,
hour.
kasi ano siya per hour siya.
Okay. So, ano yun? Parang for how long you've been an Amazon VA again? 3 years. Okay.
Mm.
Tagal din yun ah. So, kamusta naman yung naging experience? Ano yun? Parang nung bago ka as Amazon VA, na-implement ba right away yung tracker na yun? Or parang,
Hindi siya kasi parang ano siya, depende siya sa client. If gugustuhin ng
okay.
client na yung transparent ko ano yung ginagawa mo, nakikita niya. Kasi yung time tracker na binigay niya sa akin is nagsi-screenshot din siya ng random dun sa
Okay.
screen ko. Kaya hindi ko rin nagagamit yung laptop ko sa Facebook kasi syempre,
Hindi ka makapag-multitask,
oo,
no? Oo, oo.
kailangan focus talaga, ganun.
Relate. Ano ba to? Anong platform yung ginamit nyo for the tracking?
Limutan ko na eh.
Okay, pero
Kinalimutan ko na siya.
kasi hindi ko sure if well, for sure if you are using Upwork, this is very common sa Upwork. Kasi
Mm.
Upwork, alam naman natin, this is one of the most popular freelancing platform, no? So, Yun yung part na nag-i-screenshot din siya every now and hindi ko alam kung ano yung
Mm.
interval pero every now and then
Random
nag-i-screenshot siya.
siya.
Para random siya, no? So parang ano yun, parang ilang years bago ka nagkaroon ng kasi sabi mo 3 years Amazon VA.
Siguro,
Pang anong
yung time tracker ko na, yung huling client ko, siguro naglast ako sa kanya for 6 months
mm,
na may time tracker. Tapos alam mo, coach, yung, kasi di ba natatapos ko yung work ko ng 4 hours. So may additional 4 hours pa ako. Bumili ako ng yung mouse mover.
oo.
Gumagalaw yung mouse ko habang nagra-run yung time.
Mm, ayun. Ano yun well, it's a common situation pero we're not, hindi natin hinaano yun. Oo. Anyways, ayun. So, grabe, no? Well, kasi, hindi talaga maiwasan Parang as you go along doon sa journey ng freelancing, meron at meron kang mamimit na mga micromanage na clients, 'di ba? Hindi maiwasan. And
Mm.
gusto ko lang din naman balansehin siguro kasi nga sometimes there are also na mga freelancers na hindi rin in terms of delivery kaya nagkakaroon ng ganong
Nang
situation.
ganun. Mm.
Hindi naman natin sila masisi, 'di ba? Gusto ko lang
Or
i-balance.
parang gusto lang din nila na parang worth it din yung payment na binibigay nila sa atin. Ganun.
Yes, yes, yes. Oo. Pero syempre later on as you go along with the journey, you'll discover clients din naman na mga value based na very kumbaga napaka taas ng trust nila, no?
Mm.
So, well, soon enough madidiscover mo sila. Ayun, so dito naman tayo sa pag-discover ng WAP, no? Paano mo pala nakita si Website Academy PH and eventually nag-decide ka ng mag-enroll? Kasi usually kami hangga't maaari, no, just to give context to everyone sa mga WAP mates namin. Hangga't maaari, if you can go with the free web design courses muna. Kasi alam nyo, WAP mates, ang courses, lahat yan nasa YouTube Mostly. Hindi naman sinabing lahat. Not really everything. But ayun, sige, explain ko later. Ayan, again, my question is, how did you end up finding WAP?
May isang course akong in-enrollan talaga unang-una about landing page siya, funnel, ganyan. Pero nakulangan ako, so nag-research ako sa YouTube pa. Nanood ako sa YouTube. Doon ko na nakita, coach, yung video mo na nag-create ka sa Go High Level. And na-amaze ako kasi sobrang straight to the point yung turo. Sobrang clear. Tapos nakita ko yung website. Tapos ano naman ako dun sa free course. So, nag-message ako sa'yo sa Facebook.
Oo nga,
There.
the rest is history. Ayun, kasi syempre, lalo pag ganito kasi yung situation madalas, no? If you're a newbie freelancer, when you saw this kind of pricing, ang mahal naman.
Mm.
Oo, di ba, mamamahalan ka. But eventually, may mas mahal pa pala. Mura pa pala yung
Mm.
mga gantong courses. If you're going to compare lalo sa mga international courses, ranging from like, pinakamura ko nakita like $400, 500. Pero average 500 to 1,000 'di ba? But if you want to watch mga cheaper sa Udemy, marami naman, 'di ba?
Mm.
And of course,
Kaya
again,
medyo nag-ano pa ako noon kasi 'di ba nag-enroll ako sa ibang course. Tapos nung nag-message ako sa'yo, hindi ko alam kung tanda mo yung coach kasi medyo nag-doubt pa ako. Tapos na may sinabi ka sa akin na yun nga, yung support and yung community. Tapos ayun, napag-decidean ko, sige, go. Tapos yun, hindi naman ako nagsisi kasi grabe talaga yung support, promise.
ayan, thank you so much. That's what I'm trying to imply a while ago. No, you can have all the information inside YouTube, 'di ba? But
Mm.
having a paid course, aside from na, syempre ang isa sa pinakauna niyan sa paid course is structured siya. Sa YouTube kasi kalat yan 'di
Mm.
ba? It's very confusing, lalo if you're just starting out. Kasi hindi mo alam
Kung
kung
ano
saan mo
ba yung
sisimula.
uunahin.
Yes, zero. Kumbaga parang zero going para ka nag-aaral ulit from scratch, no? Having a structured course is very kumbaga parang mas madali mo siyang ma-absorb, matututunan, mai-apply. And at the same time is that ito yung hindi mo basta mabibili is yung support.
Mm.
So, in terms of support, no, Wapmates, kasi nga, ganito yan. I only take a handful of students. Very few lang. Parang per batch, parang, alam mo yun, bilang lang sa daliri. Kasi, I always want to make sure na at the same time, bago ka mag-enroll sa akin, o napanood mo na ba yung mga free web design ko? Kasi, ano eh, I want to ensure na ito yung learning style ko. 'Di ba? Ito yung matututunan mo sa akin. This is how I teach. This is how I support. Kasi ako, I always, ako naniniwala, I'm a big believer of doing support. Kasi all throughout sa career ko as an IT guy, no, for 10 years, I always talk to people. I love talking to people. I love helping people, no. Ako mas naniniwala ako na kahit sabihin natin nandyan na lahat ng information, lalo sa AI, because of AI, 'di ba? But nothing beats yung human interaction. Wala yan, no? Yung mentoring hindi, well, oo, AI, makaka-chat mo siya, but yung empathy, di ba? Yung personal touch, it can never be replaced. So, yung support natin kay WAP as much as possible is not just, alam mo yun, hanggang bago ka magka-client, hanggang may client ka na. Yeah, tinutulungan ka pa rin
Mm.
namin. Oo. Actually, hindi lang si Adrian, marami, marami sila. Sometimes kasi tahimik yung GC namin, but most of the time marami nagpi-PM sa akin, mostly mga students asking this, asking those, asking that. Ayan, 'di ba? So, follow-up question lang, no. So, ano yung mga beginner struggles nung pinag-aaralan mo pa lang si GHL, or nagkaroon ka rin ba ng experience using System.io, WordPress, Shopify?
Siguro yung biggest challenge nung nagsa-start pa lang is yung design and yung functionality ng website. Kasi yung design, actually madali siyang, kasi marami na ring website na pwede mong kunan as inspo. Pero yung functionality niya, kung user-friendly ba siya, kung yung design o ba sa mga gumagamit, kung responsive ba, and kung clear ba yung purpose na nabibigay mo na gusto ng client sa'yo. And yung isa ding struggle ko is yung layout, yung alignment, yung spacing nung umpisa. Kaya lagi kong binabalikan coach yung yung isang course mo doon sa loob ng na about sa spacing and alignment, kung gaano siya ka-importante sa pagde-design pa lang sa Figma.
Ayun, oo, 'di ba? So, ibig sabihin is that kahit sabihin nating nandyan ang AI again, kasi lagi AI, AI, paulit-ulit yan eh. Kasi nga, syempre ang AI, parang nandyan na lahat ng information, 'di ba? But again, AI is for me is meant to amplify. You still need to study the basics. Actually, tinatanong ko nga before yung kay AI. Well, eventually sigurado medyo magiging okay yung mga information. There are still some things na hindi talaga totally accurate. Sinasabi rin naman ni
Mm.
ChatGPT yan, 'di ba? But having those foundation of knowing layout, visual hierarchy, right use of mga images, mga colors, typography, doon magsisimula yan eh. 'Di ba? Doon magbi-build
Mm.
up yung foundation mo, yung basics mo na okay, kaya pala ganito yung website. Okay, kaya pala siya aesthetic, ganito pala ginawa niya. Okay, hindi lang pala dapat laging aesthetic, dapat pala we should also
Mm.
prioritize user experience. Kaya nga siya
Yeah.
UI UX eh, 'di ba? So ikaw, in your own, how did you overcome itong mga tech overwhelm na to? Pagbalanse ng design and functionality?
Ayun, usually sa YouTube din ako nanonood. So, binibigyan, kasi isang challenge ko din pala, coach, is yung, di ba, syempre ang dami ding platform, may System.io, may Go High Level, ganyan. Parang before, gusto ko siya lahat matutunan, parang more chances of winning, ganun.
Mm.
Pero, naano ko siya kasi hindi pala dapat ganun. Kailangan talaga magfo-focus ka lang sa isa muna, and pag na-master mo na, kung okay na, pwede ka na sa ibang platform.
Oo, tama naman.
And yeah,
Ay, sige, sorry. Go
and
ahead.
ayun, na-overcome ko siya. Nagpa-practice ako mag-design. Kunwari may nakita kong landing page or website na parang, okay, sige, tatry kong i-redesign to, ganyan. Tapos, i-include ko na siya sa portfolio ko.
Ayan, oo. Magandang ano yan, magandang tip yun, Wapmates, if you're watching this. Um, hindi lang dapat puro aral. You should also, kay actually yung mga ano ko, yung mga YouTube video ko doon sa, konti pa lang naman yun, pero may mga template yun kung titignan nyo. Tama ba? Yung sa iba na practice mo sa Figma, Adri? tanda mo
Mm.
yung sa GHL. Di ba may Figma
Oo.
yun? Ayun. Kasi ako I always believe na learning alone the theories, hindi siya enough. Di ba? Dapat
So kapag lagi mo siyang pinapractice, mas magiging comfortable ka dun sa certain platform. So kapag nagka-client ka na ay, itong platform yung gusto ko, confident ka kasi na-practice mo na yung certain platform na yun.
yes, tama yun. Parang ano yan eh, kumbaga parang muscle memory yan, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So kung lagi mo naman siyang ginagawa, you'll be comfortable. Eventually, you'll be confident to do it, di ba? So, after naman nun, so pag may mga discovery calls ka na, hindi ka na kakabahan, di ba? Medyo less na
Mm.
yung kaba and mataas na yung confidence level mo in communicating with clients, 'di ba?
Mm.
Pero syempre, I just want to remind you what makes that design, yung mga tech development, those are just part of the marketing. Kasi parang eventually ang kailangan talaga natin mag-focus is sa goal nung sa client, 'di ba? Kasi hindi naman lahat pala is kailangan ng website. That's the reality, 'di ba? Yung iba nga kailangan
Mm.
funnel muna, landing page muna, 'di ba? Iba naman social media lang muna is enough. Okay, so okay na tayo doon. So let's talk about naman yung good stuff, no? Kumbaga yung wins mo recently. So what would you say in one moment na you are really proud of?
Siguro kasi nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako, sobrang ano din ang doubt ko. Kasi ang tagal ko bago nakakuha ng client. Nag-pro bono client muna ako. Tapos, ayun, proud na rin ako doon kasi kahit pa paano nakausap ako ng totoong client. Then, after a month, nag-reach out siya sa akin ulit. Nagpagawa siya ng another landing page kasi nag-change siya ng program. Yun yung parang, okay, nagandahan siya sa ginawa ko, kaya siya bumalik sa akin. Yun yung parang highlight. Gano'n.
So kumbaga ayun yung naging impact, no?
Mm.
Nagkaroon ng
Na
impact
parang
yan.
nag-ano siya na may nagpagawa sa akin ulit. So parang naging confident ako kahit papaano ulit. Yung nawala yung doubt ko.
And I believe na itong pro bono was converted into a paid
Mm, yeah,
project.
paid.
Ayan,
Mm.
just want to ano lang naman no what mates. So how did that feel na I believe also at the same time na na-experience mo agad yung ROI from the course. Tama?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, sige. Anong pakiramdam?
Masaya.
Ba't parang may doubt ako doon? The joke lang.
Sobrang saya kasi kapag Roy na ako sa pinag-enroll ko and nakagain pa ako ng confidence na dagdagan yung skills ko. Ganun.
Ayun. So speaking of your confidence no or yung ano, yung mindset. Ano yung sa tingin mo na ano yung nabago doon sa confidence mo or mindset after those first wins?
Kaya ko pala tong niche na to. Kasi nung nag-start talaga ako, grabe yung doubt ko na parang ang hirap. Pero iniisip ko, nag-invest na ako eh. So, push na to. Tapos yung client ngayon, yung paid ko na client, after nun, parang, nakagain ako ng confidence lalo na parang, hindi dapat ako mag-doubt. Kasi dadating yung right client for us.
Oo, yun. 'Di ba? Napansin niyo ba 'yon, workmates, 'di ba? So, yung confidence, yung mindset, ano lang yun eh. Sa una lang naman talaga siya mahirap kung tutuusin, no? Parang wala naman nagsimula na alam agad lahat. So, even yung mga magagaling nakakilala niyo dyan, they started from scratch, from zero to. So, you just need the right timing. You just have to be patient kasi kaya nga ano pag lagi may mga nagtatanong sa akin kasi na paano po ba yung magiging transition, ako lagi kong sinasabi, don't jump or don't fully transition nang hindi ka pa ready. Nang wala kang emergency fund or wala kang cushion fund, 'di ba? Make it as a sideline muna. Even na kung freelancer ka na, ito naman common din, freelancer ka na, you're already a VA for several years, no? Okay lang, wag muna. Hindi kita pipilitin na hindi kita imo-motivate na mag-jump right away. Kasi sometimes things are changing eh. Minsan, okay, nagiging iba pala yung gusto niya, sa iba siya nagkakaano, 'di ba?
Mm.
Anyways, ayun. So, pag-usapan naman natin yung work-life freedom, no? Yung impact. So, ngayon ba, Adri, what does your life and work look like now versus before?
So much better talaga ngayon. Lalo na nag-start ako ng freelancing. Naging flexible yung time ko and I get to spend time more with my family and sa dogs ko. And also travel talaga while working.
Ayun. Sorry, nagkaroon lang ng content delay. Family, no? Well, to be honest, swapmates, this is a common time freedom, no? Yung work-life freedom na ina-attain natin, okay? So, if you are doon sa point na medyo nahihirapan ka pa, 'di ba? Be patient. Just trust the process, 'di ba? You don't need to jump right away. You just need to be consistent. Kahit yung consistency naman na tinatawag natin is slow volume consistency lang, 'di ba? So as much as possible, if you can dedicate 1 to 2 hours of your time, 'di ba? Learning ganyan ganyan, 'di ba? As much as possible, do it. Okay? So imagine yung mga benefits ng freelancing, okay? But we are not saying that this is a perfect situation for everyone. Freelancing doesn't work with everyone. Like corporate, it doesn't work with everyone too, 'di ba? Like any other jobs, okay? So you just have to choose your so kung sa tingin mo saan ka ba magta-thrive, that's okay, 'di ba? But in freelancing, di bale nang mag-work ako beyond 8 hours kung flexible naman siya,
Mm,
'di ba? And I can work anywhere, 'di ba? Anytime, 'di ba? Na hindi sacrifice yung family time, 'di ba? You have dogs pa, 'di ba? Iba
mm,
yung moment na yun eh. Hindi yun, yung experience na yun, that's irreplaceable eh. That's priceless. So imagine yung benefits na nagagawa sa'yo ng freelancing.
Kaya ayoko na din talagang pakawalan yung freelancing.
Ayan, sige, sige. Tama naman. Like ako, hindi ko rin akalain 6 years, 7 years na, 'di ba? So, ano lang yan, ang importante lang is buo yung loob mo. If you really want to do freelancing, dapat buo loob mo. Kasi if sinasabi mo lang siya, pero wala kang ginagawa, you're not taking action, well, sad to say, baka hindi para sa ang freelancing or baka hindi siya mag-work for you, 'di ba? Hindi naman
Mm,
porket you failed the first time, ayun, suko ka na agad.
mm,
No. You have to fail fast several times, then bangon ka ulit. Pero syempre, in every failure, you should learn something.
yeah.
Oo, kasi kung yung failure mo naman na paulit-ulit is hindi mo naman ginagawa ng paraan, there's something wrong. So, ayun lang. Nasa anong niche ka ba ngayon, Adri? Were you able to
Female life coach yung target ko na
market?
na market.
Ayun. So, ano pa yung may mga iba ka pa bang na-explore na mga industry? How about nung as Amazon VA before? Anong industries yun?
E-commerce po siya eh, coach.
Ayun, e-commerce. Actually kasi like, kung nasa e-commerce industry ka pala before, pwede mo pa rin naman siya i-explore, no? Kasi
Mm,
since bago ka pa lang nag-jump sa freelancing, ang ibig ko lang sabihin dito is that hindi naman porket you have chosen a market, yun na
mm,
as you go along the journey, the process, you're going to encounter different niches. Okay? Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung nag-niche down ka kasi nandun talaga yung, kumbaga, nandun yung mga high-paying clients eh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kumbaga, ang mga clients na yon are much more willing to invest in a specialist. Uh,
Sa website nila and also landing page.
Yes, oo. And ang mga coaches kasi, yung market ng coaches, mga professionals, mga service-based businesses, actually mas ano nga sila, more on funnels talaga sila, 'di ba?
Yeah.
But again, funnels, website, those are interconnected, 'di ba? Oo. So, iba pa rin
Ano
yung
na, sobrang bonus kapag nakakuha ng client na nagpapagawa ng website plus landing page or sales page. Ikaw na
oo.
yun lahat. Ganun.
Tama naman. Kumbaga, well, we are niching down, but at the same time kasi is that diverse pa rin tayo, 'di ba? Like, yes, we are a specialist pero open pa rin tayo sa mga ibang bagay. Makakatulong sa business ni client, syempre. Yun naman yung point na yun eh. we're doing this kind of offer because we want to help our clients. Diba? We want to build a relationship. At the same time, we want to be professional with our projects with them. Diba? Iyon naman yung gusto natin eh. Okay? So, tawag dito. So, doon na tayo sa advice. Now for the real talk, mates. No? So, ano yung sa tingin mong message that you want to give someone who wants to start pero natatakot pa? But before you answer that, Adri, no? And Wapmates, tutuloy pa rin yung ating course launch ng ating batch 18. Okay? So if you want to level up your web design skill, you want to have to be mentored, you want to have support, coaching, and so open lang yung ating ano, and nag-drop ako ng link. Tahimik yung ating comment section. May mga nanonood but I'm not really sure if nandiyan pa ba kayo? Okay, just say hi or hello in the comment section para lang at least alam natin kung sino yung mga nagsusupport sa atin. Again, if you're watching this live at umabot ka hanggang dito, maraming maraming salamat. And even if you're on Team Replay, salamat din. Actually, right after this, after a few days, we will post this sa ating YouTube channel, no? But on my personal account, sa freelancing personal actually. Okay? So, yun lang mates. I hope I'll see you soon inside. Okay? Going back, so again for the real talk, ano yung message na ma-advise mo sa nagsisimula pa lang pero natatakot pa?
Siguro ano, start before you feel ready. Kasi hindi mo agad-agad talaga matututunan and that's okay. Matututunan mo siya while in the process. Hindi mo din kailangan maging expert ka na agad bago ka makakuha ng client. Maraming ways to get client din as a beginner. Learn the basics and take actions of course. Kasi normal din naman na ma-stuck while in the process. Kasi ako before, naisip ko kung tama ba yung pag-risk ko ng work ko before sa pag-freelancing and doon ko na-realize na tama and hindi ko na gugustuhin bumalik sa company or mag-work sa isang company pa ulit. Kasi yun, hawak ko yung time ko and I get to, nababayaran ako and I get to be paid while doing what I love.
What mates start before you are ready. Kasi you can offer value naman through honest effort eh, 'di ba?
Yeah.
You can give yourself time and you should always keep
Kasi may
going.
nabasa
Mm.
din pala ko coach na sa TikTok or sa YouTube. Sabi niya, clients appreciate honesty and effort and that's something anyone can offer from the beginning.
Totoo yan. Ano nga dito eh, kumbaga, 'di ba? We're not just servicing clients, 'di ba? We're also building relationships with them.
Mm.
Mm.
Nagustuhan din nila yung gawa mo or yung ginawa mo sa kanila at i-refer ka nila and nothing beats the word of mouth din ng client.
Oo, totoo yan. Super agree, no? Kasi like ako in my case, like mostly referrals eh, na talaga siya, 'di ba? Ano yan eh, parang good karma yan eh. If you do good, di ba? Yun lang what mates, no? Also, at the same time, don't forget to be professional too. Okay naman maging honest, pero syempre, if you say yes, you can do that, you should do that, di ba? Be professional pa rin. It's not always about the skill, di ba? May marami pang factors, hindi lang web design naman talaga sa freelance. You should also have that kind of communication, yung project management. Kaya nga ano eh, when you're just starting out as a freelancer, one-man team ka talaga eh, di ba? You're also a social media manager, di ba? Kasi you also have to show up, di ba? This is that kind of game na kung nasanay ka sa corporate or 'di ba na you have that kind of routine na paulit-ulit. Dito hindi eh. Kung tamad ka dito, hindi ka pwede. Wala ka talagang kakainin. So Adri, thank you so much for sharing your story, no. So I know so many people na makaka-relate sila dito. They will feel inspired by your honesty and growth. Okay? To everyone tuning in, if this story na medyo na-appeal sa inyo. Yeah, let us know in the comments if kung saan ka man nanonood kasi ipopost din natin to sa YouTube. And again, if you're just starting out, if you want to level up, yan. So, nandito ang WAP to every step of the way. Again, open yung ating batch 18. So, meron tayong flexible payment options and a full support system. So, don't forget, WAPmates, that you don't have to be an expert to start. You just have to be willing. Adri, salamat. Maraming salamat. And to
Thank you din,
everyone
Coach.
watching, see you in the next WAP success story. WAPmates, thank you so much. Ayun. Thank you everyone. Ayan. Ginallery ko lang para kita.